Ira Epstein with your morning flash update for this Wednesday, July 20th, 2022, 8:04 a.m. Central Time. We saw the MBA mortgage market headline recap come out, and I was disturbed, and you should be. It's a combination of high prices, high mortgage rates, and you saw the demand for mortgage down the lowest since 2000. Yeah, that's an unbelievable number. Think how many of those neighborhood mortgage guys are out of business now, and I see it in Chicago all the time. U.S. existing home sales come out this morning at 9 o'clock. They expect the number at 5.36 million on an annualized basis. That's down from the 5.4 that we saw in May. The EIA petroleum estimates are expected to show a build that's weighing a little bit on the market. The Bank of Japan set to announce its monetary policy later today. And of course, we get tomorrow morning the European Central Bank. And the question is, are they going to stay with the conservative quarter point hike that they've talked about or go to a half point? Generally they are just very slow about things. So I'd be surprised if you get to the half point. I'd like to see it, but I don't think they'll do it. I think they'll go with the quarter point. And then we'll hear about their program on their bond buying and how they're going to solve things. Mario Draghi did meet with the upper house of the parliament today in Italy. He gave some ultimatums. We'll see if they can get a coalition to stick together or whether or not we're going to see another election have to come up there. So as for the markets, I think we're pretty much in a holding pattern as we're now in the time frame between now and when our own central bank tells us what they're going to do. So it's going to be, in my opinion, more of a chop market than it is a trending market one way or the other. Obviously, you can see wheat getting a bounce today. In fact, that's a sell-off. It was up 13 cents higher than this, up 31 cents this morning. You lost the bearish embedded readings, and that has sent the market up to some key numbers. On the metal markets, I'm looking at silver, noticing that there's some talk that people think silver might be bottoming out. I saw that in some of the press articles today. I don't know. I just look at the market that the downside is now limited in that market, and I think that the play to the down is over. Obviously, in the foreign currency market, it's going to be a game here of trying to figure out just what does this all mean, how far are we down the road in terms of the recession. Do we have to get rates going substantially higher than they are, or does inflation slip back on its own? There's just so many unknowns, and that's what people have been looking at. Now, I will not today be doing an end-of-the-day series of market wraps. I am headed back to Chicago, leaving where I'm at in Montana in a few hours, then the air flights and all. It's a full day of travel by the time you get back to the city. So it's going to be too late for me to put out my updates. I won't get in until a late hour. Therefore, you'll be back to normal with me tomorrow. I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching. I'm Ira Epstein.